My name is Carlos Navarro and I'm going to be doing a presentation on wireless technology. Wireless technology. What is wireless? Is it helpful or a hassle? Wireless technology could be easily defined as any device that sends data through the air rather than via cable or cords. Being able to move something from one end of your house to the other without having to take bundles of wires with you or rearrange things to hide the wires, to me, is a plus. Most wireless technology would be considered helpful rather than a hassle, but there are times whenever devices malfunction or fail. Wireless devices. Types of wireless devices are cell phones, handheld radios, remote controls, baby monitors, Wi-Fi modems, printers, and gaming system controllers, and many more examples. Radio waves. Every device works wirelessly with radio waves / frequencies or infrared technology. Remote controls use infrared. Bluetooth technology uses radio wave. Baby monitors come in both analog and digital options and also use radio waves. Satellite radio uses satellites to transmit to your car. Cell phones also use radio waves to transmit voice and data. How they all work together. With so many different types of waves and frequencies, the government comes in to lend a hand with keeping the frequencies licensed and separated. The Federal Communications Commission is an independent agency of the United States government created to regulate interstate communications by radio, television, wire, satellite, and cable. The FCC regulate all the different radio frequencies to ensure that waves don't get crossed up or mixed. Let's talk cellular. The one device we all use the most would be our cell phones, so much so that more and more people no longer have landlines or home phones. We rely so much on wireless devices to work and the cellular towers around us to provide for our needs. So what is some history behind the wireless technology and the speed of data transferred by our cell phones and towers? Early stages of cellular. 1G was the first speed of wireless networks, which would only transmit voice and was an analog system sending data at a speed of 0.01 megabytes per second. And then came 2G, which was a digital system that transferred voice and data, sending data at a speed of 3.1 megabytes per second. Next came 3G and 4G, which were huge speed improvements from 2G, sending data at a rate of 14.4 megabytes per second and 300 megabytes per second at 4G speeds. When you look at a chart and the way it stacks up, it's almost impossible to believe that at the beginning 1G would even suffice for what we have now with 4G. You can find out more information about the charts and the data that I've used for this presentation at the website link listed below. The future is 5G. When you think about 4G and how it was 300 megabytes per second download speed, with the next generation of 5G, with a whopping 1,000 megabytes per second when transferring data, is almost 3 times what 4G was. There are already some networks who are testing out the use of the new and improved 5G speeds. It does seem to be a work in progress, but with the new speeds of the data transfer, the possibilities look to be in our favor. Wireless technology does seem to be an ever-changing topic. Year after year, new devices and newer speeds always become available. What it all means. Being able to receive alerts via text or email is huge for farmers monitoring crops and soil levels and shipping companies tracking packages. They're all benefited by faster speeds. We've gone from simply placing phone calls from cellular phones and large briefcase type bags to sending pages and pages of documents, text messages, picture messages, placing video chat calls, all with smaller devices than the devices we had the year before. the constant advancements that wireless networks and technologies are making, I see the world headed in a direction that is more dependent on wireless networks.